Hey guys. Hey Skunk, Fox, Bonkers, Lemon Grace. I tell you, these riots, they don't cease to amaze you. But things have just gotten freaking crazy. I guess these people like to pay for, our taxes to support these fools, I guess. I don't know. But I want you to check this out real quick. Um, this is from Icmel's live.
Wow.
Gavin Newsom will be coming up here in just a minute.
They're checking everywhere. They're checking the crevices, the boxes. Meat packing facility? Oh, that's the meat packing place.
This here coming up as well.
Was Gavin talking?
It's clear that he is not above or beyond constitutional constraints. Constitution sets forth limits. The president is a constitutional officer. The president of the United States works under the Constitution. And so we are very gratified by this decision.
He lost? Wait.
The section that he asserted the authority to overrule the objections of a state governor. Clearly, in the 36-page order, those cornerstones that he claimed or asserted were not met. Section 12, 406, clearly there's no invasion, no rebellion.
What?
Absurd. And so we're gratified. Today is a big day for the Constitution of the United States, for our democracy, and I hope it's the beginning of a new day in this country where we push back against overreach, we push back against these authoritarian tendencies of a president that has pushed the boundaries, pushed the limit, but no longer can push this state around any longer. Happy to take any questions.
Governor, the other night, what you thought of Alex Padilla's situation this morning?
Well, I hope we look at what happened to Senator Padilla, not through the blue or red lens, but through your own set of eyes. And just tell me that that's right. Here's the United States Senator in his home state, in a federal building, in his office building, that wishes to join a press conference, not dissimilar to this, and express himself by simply asking a question, and was handcuffed, was thrown down to the ground, a United States Senator. And anyone that knows Alex Padilla knows one thing about Alex Padilla. He's one of the most mild-mannered, decent people you'll meet. And that's not, don't just take my word for it. Folks on the other side of the aisle would acknowledge that. I thought it was a disgrace.
What will happen tomorrow at noon?
I want to make this clear. The National Guard will come back under my authority by noon tomorrow. The National Guard will be redeployed to what they were doing before Donald Trump commandeered them.
Are you serious?
The National Guard will go back to border security, working on counter-drug enforcement and fentanyl enforcement, which they were taken off.
Oh my God. Is Gavin Newsom freaking serious? Oh, LA is going to turn into a shitstorm. All of California is going to turn into a gigantic shitstorm. This man is a fucking fool. Good luck.
By Donald Trump. The National Guard will go back to working on what we refer to as the rattlesnake teams, doing vegetation and forest management, which Donald Trump took them off in preparation for wildfire
now y'all
season.
gonna go
The
start another
National
fire,
Guard,
says
men
the
and
fire.
women, will go back to their day jobs, which include law enforcement, that he took them off the job. Just want you to all absorb what I just said. By the way, you don't have to absorb it. You'll have an opportunity to review that in the 36-page order from Justice Breyer that laid that out.
Crap.
And they'll come back under the rightful command of the governor of the state of California.
Right, skunk, he is dumb. Fucking idiot.
Do it peacefully. It's a vulgar display. It's the kind of thing you see Kim Jong-un, you see it Putin, you see it with dictators
You see
around
all
the world.
You see all this shit over here, all the riots, all the freaking protests. Yeah, they've been kitten mild compared to what they've been in the past. But now that he's sending the National Guard and taxing their freaking police force extremely, it's going to be all 2020, 2021 all over again. Watch. This is stupid.
That are weak and just want to demonstrate strength. Weakness masquerading as strength. To fet the dear leader on his birthday.
Right, skunk?
What an embarrassment. Honestly, it's that's about as small as it gets.
Damn.
How weak do you have to be to commandeer the military to fet you on your birthday in a vulgar display of weakness? That's Donald Trump.
Wow.
He hates Trump, you can tell.
This dude is...
Well, these governors have all been waiting for this decision. I haven't had a chance to talk to any governors. And by the way, every Republican governor. I remember one of them by the name of Kristi Noem, who just a few months ago was on there with one of the spokespeople for the Trump administration, Sean Hannity.
Right, Graham?
And was going on and on and on about a rumor that somehow former President Biden was going to federalize her national troop. And she stood there talking about freedom and federalism, the 10th Amendment. And here she is.
See, do I have it wrong? I thought the governor had only control of the state guard, not the National Guard. Am I wrong, or does the governor have control of both state and National Guard? I don't know. This is a huge mistake. Exactly, curiosity. He's more focused on his dislike for Trump than his state. This is just, oh my lord, this is going to bite him in the ass so bad. These riots are going to be 2021 all over again in California.
You know, her folks throwing the United States Senator from the great state of California on the ground and handcuffing him.
You know what he's talking about is when that senator went to go into a meeting and was being completely disruptive. And he was asked to, hush, and he wouldn't be quiet. So they escorted him out, and then he was combating them, and they ended up arresting him. He is so screwed. Oh my God. I'll have to find that clip so you guys can see it. This is, oh my God.
In his office building.
Oh,
in 2025.
Governor, what about the Marines? Were you disappointed that Judge Breyer didn't address that issue? Is that something that you expect to develop?
Well, there's been a lot of...
California is done. Toasted. Finished.
Yep.
His name, that they've, quote unquote, been deployed. But it doesn't appear they have been. But they were making you believe that. And so I think the judge was waiting for the evidence that they actually have been deployed into Los Angeles, which they appear not to be. Of course, they're not coordinating with anybody on this. So he's just waiting for that evidence. Obviously, they moved to another location for training exercises. But there's the bottom line. The police do policing. Military, it's for the battlefield.
Oh my God.
The idea that these unbelievably brave young men and women that I work with, that we have had the benefit of their extraordinary contribution all across this state. I gave you 3 examples. What more evidence do we need of the work they did for the wildfires in Los Angeles and all the work they did to secure locations and keep property and personal lives safe over the course of the last few months? These folks are now being commandeered to do ICE raids. You've seen the photographs. That ends tomorrow at noon. Ooh. And the notion that the United States active duty Marines, these heroes, would be used to militarize the streets of an American city is an abomination.
All right, I found
Founding fathers did not live and die to see that happen in this country for no reason whatsoever. Theater, to instill fear, to incite a response. So I'm very hopeful this order puts that in perspective, and hopefully Donald Trump will immediately back down. The courts have ruled on the guard. They will be back under my command, and he'll be relieved. Donald Trump will be relieved of his command at noon tomorrow.
Wow. Of course, just before the eve of the big old 14th rallies, LA is going to burn to the ground.
Of course. No, because I will work with anyone to advance the interests of 40 million Americans that I happen to represent here in California. And so I've always maintained an open hand, not a closed fist. But I also am going to stand firm and tall and push back against lawlessness.
Shut your pie hole.
Against someone that does not believe in the rule of law, does not believe in constraints, does not believe in the Constitution, who is threatening judges, that threatens not to abide by orders, and Donald Trump better abide by these orders.
Oh, my Lord.
Or we have a constitutional crisis, likes of which we haven't seen in our lifetime. Well, that will be determined by fate and future, but also fundamentally by whatever decision he makes. That's how things break down.
Shut up.
It's a federal judge with a federal order. Period, full stop. The rule of law. These are the foundational principles of a constitutional democracy.
Shut up.
He must work under the constraints as a constitutional officer of the Constitution of the United States of America. That's what this court order demands of.
I'm sorry, Trump was stepping in where you wouldn't step up and take care of your state. I mean, just wait until the 14th, this Saturday, because he is taking them all home the eve before all hell is supposed to break loose. Watch LA burn to the ground. Watch them burn.
Of the President of the United States. He is not a monarch, he is not a king, and he should stop acting like one.
Oh, the king. Oh, gosh.
I spoke to him on Friday night. He had a mysterious conversation with me 3 days later.
Why? Still
you can't even
sticking
make
to
this
it.
stuff up.
Trump, you got to respond. You got to do a press conference.
Oh,
why is it okay for Newsom to deploy Nat Guard troops to protect against looting during the fires, but not okay for Trump during protest?
I know.
Right? That's exactly. Holy crap.
Buffering. I think I have another one.
This is not good. Why not be tough on the criminals? Graham, he loves the criminals.
Of course not. Yeah, no, absolutely not. We were back and forth with Susie Wiles, as chief of staff, and then components of that conversation. He's been a chief of staff.
Oh my God, I can't with ABC. Jesus.
And he called me right back. We discussed for a nanosecond Los Angeles, and he immediately zigged and zagged into 7 or 8 other topics. Called me right. Some extraordinarily familiar, and some extraordinarily remarkable, considering the world we're living in.
So how did you find out?
The Senate's 11.
He says heroes, but his people are talking shit to the hero's face's face with rolling eyes, yawning face.
On Baltimore Street in Corte Madera that used to call me that.
Now, he can't take out the Marines that are there, right? The ones that Trump put there. He can only take control of the National Guard, which I still thought the president had control of the National Guard and governors had the state guard, but I could be wrong. But I guess those 700 Marines are still going to be there, I hope.
And the reference to the National Guard being commandeered in that same tweet. That's how I learned about it.
Governor, are you confident this ruling will stand on appeal, especially if it gets to the Supreme Court?
Well, I'm confident in the rule of law. I'm confident in the Constitution of the United States. I'm confident in the wisdom and judgment of a very well respected.
Yes, Bunkers. I saw that. I'm like, wow. They bombed their nuclear weapons? Holy shitballs.
Respected federal judge, and I'm confident on the basis of the review of the 36 pages, absolutely, it will stand.
Governor, does this order go even further than you expected? I think your attorneys had asked for them to simply be restricted to federal buildings.
I'll just say we're extraordinarily pleased
Typical Democratic
by the 36-page ruling of Justice Breyer.
Can you speak to some of the
Do everything, just because of his hate for Trump.
LA who have been hit with rubber bullets or
Well, there's two investigations. The one we initiated with the California Highway Patrol, and there's one that has been initiated independent by the LAPD. And people should feel safe. Reporters absolutely should feel safe. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I don't want to prejudge, but I'm concerned about them. That's why we advanced the investigations.
Governor, today in San Francisco, immigration attorneys tell us that there were 3 additional folks who were detained while heading into
I'm sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
This is some of just many detentions we've seen at like courthouses and immigration offices in the Bay Area around the state. And many of these people, they're attorneys.
Very true. He's an official idiot.
What are your thoughts about seeing these detentions occurring in your communities around California?
Well, he's on, let's just dispense. This is not about criminals. If it's about criminals, got no beef with me. We want to secure our border. We need comprehensive immigration reform. We need a pathway to citizenship for people being here 10, 15, 20 years, contributing, paying their taxes, being remarkable members of our community. But that's not what this is about. I was in Oxnard, California, and Ventura County yesterday, met with 3 people. 3 people directly impacted by indiscriminate raids. I met a 12-year-old boy in 6th grade, weeping, crying, tears pouring down his face. His mother and father were both detained. They disappeared.
Did they bother to find out that they were over their visa and living here illegally? Hello, give out the real facts.
He has no brothers, no sisters, no family. He quite literally is on his own, abandoned. That's Donald Trump's America.
Newsome talks about constitutional rights, but doesn't let us practice our constitutional Second Amendment rights here in Cali. Hypocrite.
20+ years. They've disappeared. 12-year-old boy. You saw the images of ICE officers running.
Yeah, you know how many children have disappeared under the Democratic presidency? Oh my God. Of course, I can't remember the damn numbers, but it was in the thousands of children and women and people being trafficked under the Democratic presidency. And it's all because of these illegal gang members and all this other shit that came through. Granted, yeah, there's quite a few people who came. I'd say like 1 out of every 100 was someone who was horrible, who was bad. But you got to think there's been 20 million undocumented illegal aliens from all kinds of countries, from all different countries that came over to the United States. 1 out of 100 out of 20 million. You know how many freaking bad people are here? I mean, come on, pull your head out of your ass. This is just asinine.
Through strawberry fields, CBP, helicopters above. I met a woman, a single mother,
I have a
who
couple
was
things to
walking
show
out
you.
at 5:45 a.m.
I have a couple things to show you of what other presidents have said about immigration.
To get in her car, 7 agents surrounded her. They took her in a car, in essence, kidnapping her, driving her around for almost 2 hours until she finally convinced the agent, because she has 3 young children, a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, and an 8-year-old, that they needed to get to school, and there's no one to help them get to school. She was finally allowed to call her oldest daughter, who was interrogated by the agent and threatened. And they threatened her after they dropped her off, said, "We may be back." Terrorizing this single mother. No criminal record, no criminal background. I met another young woman whose husband has quite literally disappeared. No criminal record. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't even know what happened. That was just yesterday. That's Donald Trump's America. Agricultural workers. Think about that when you have dinner tonight. Think about what, then you enjoy your first course. Have some fresh fruit, some fresh vegetables.
How many people have been raped and killed by illegals that have come over in the past 4 years with this massive insurge of all these people who are undocumented? I mean, this guy is oh my God, he's an idiot. He is just a gigantic Democrat puppet. What do you expect? I mean, he is Pelosi's nephew. Jesus.
Who provided those? Who supported you in that? Think about it when you go home and the construction around your property. Or maybe you're getting a remodel. Who's doing that work?
And that's another thing. They've also scabbed the wages from hardworking Americans, their jobs, and doing these jobs at a lower pay, taking jobs away from Americans. And, oh my God.
Couldn't have said
destroying
that
not only the foundations of our democracy, the best, again, of the Roman Republic and Greek democracy, but now our economy is at risk because of the recklessness and the cruelty of Donald Trump, the indiscriminate cruelty of Donald Trump. Why else do you go to a 7-Eleven? Why else do you go to a nail salon? Why else do you just randomly show up in front of a hardware store? Why else?
Is this guy
It's not about criminals. That's about creating chaos. And I do not believe the American people, the majority of the American people, support that. Quite the contrary.
Yes, Graham, come
and
up,
so
please,
this
ma'am.
decision was important.
Do you need me to drop the link, Grim, or do you find the one that's in Discord?
Because it's about constraints, it's about limits, it's about our democracy. And that's why we're very grateful by the order.
What do you plan if President Trump does not abide by this order?
Well, I think the courts will. I think look, I'm counting on these separations of power. It's the co-equal branches of government. Co-equal, Mr. President, branches of government. He's eliminated one, or they eliminated themselves. That's called Congress. Speaker Johnson, who his eloquence was elevated when he called to quote-unquote tar and feather the governor of California.
Here comes the stories of
That's
tears.
the speaker.
Their fault for allowing this to
Very
happen with no
religious
plan, and they had control to make it
That's the
happen.
spirit. The word, the Lord.
Here, I gotta show. No, never mind.
He's abdicated any oversight and responsibility over the President of the United States. There's one branch remaining, and that's the judicial branch. So my response to you is we count on the judicial branch. But there's also, as I said, I ended that speech 48 hours ago. I said there's the most important office, and that's office of citizen. That's all of you. Stepping up, stepping in, and sharing your passion with action. Pushing back against this peacefully.
There's no peace for me.
And sharing your voice. And I think this weekend there will be millions and millions of Americans rightfully expressing their outrage.
There will be people getting hurt and people getting killed possibly this weekend, you freaking idiot.
Constitutionally protected right to assemble and free speech peacefully.
These are not
expressing
peaceful.
That all across this country. I pray that's the case.
Are these libtards freaking retarded? I mean, these are not peaceful. These are anything but peaceful. They demonstrated that time and time again. They deface property. They throw things at the police officers. They shoot fireworks at the police officers. They hit the police officers, spit at the police officers. And then at night, there's fights. There's people breaking into stores, robbing them. I mean, come on. How blind do you have to freaking be? I don't understand. Just do not understand this shit.
You don't want to talk about the conversation you had with the president, but are there any details that you can tell us about?
No, not at this moment.
Tell us the conversation.
The president today coming out and saying he wants to protect California farm workers from deportation, given what you...
This is what he does. He creates a problem, and then he tries to be a hero in his own Marvel movie.
Oh, I can't wait till this idiot eats his words.
Dude, fill in a blank on almost every topic. Creates the problem, and then tries to do a make-believe as if you're all
Newscomb is sounding like a plantation.
Can everybody still hear this? Or Bonker,
Yes.
sometimes you have to refresh. YouTube has been doing some funky shit lately. Sometimes you have to refresh your like back out of it and get back in. It was doing that to me on my phone too.
I hear it just fine.
Yeah.
Owner.
You're gonna go
Who's
on
going to pick our cotton?
be the
Think
hero
about that
in
when
his
you get
own
dressed in the
Marvel
morning.
movie.
Oh my God. Seriously?
He initiated those raids. He significantly increased the scale and scope of those raids. That's why he wants the National Guard. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of guardsmen and women now being dispersed everywhere. Sprinter vans, unmarked, people with masks, running in, rolling over, some case running into cars. 6-month-old kid, a 3-year-old child in the back of the car.
And what about the protests? What was a couple days ago when the protesters broke a woman's car out that she had her children in the back of the car, in the back seat? I mean,
Don't hear nothing about that.
No, you don't hear about that, but I sure the hell saw it on one of these protests.
Yep.
I don't know if it was in any of the ones that I showed live, but they broke the windows of this woman's car, terrorized her freaking kids just because she was trying to get through. And what about that? Oh my Lord.
See, he lives
Left.
way up in millions and millions dollar home. He doesn't have to. He's not worried about any of this. It doesn't. It doesn't make him afraid at all.
No, he's not affected by any of this shit.
Nope.
He don't care. He's just
Nope.
like Pelosi. He's just like Bass. He's just like all the other freaking libtards.
Yep.
Or the very left libtards, I should say.
Yeah.
So, spare me, Mr. President, that he's sincere. But if he is,
I
that
can't.
happened because of you. It happened because of the American people, because they stood up.
I can't
And
wait
that
for
should
this.
give us some optimism. Thank you all very, very much.
You talk about what's going to be embarrassing this weekend if this shit goes off like it did. Now, I want to show you this one. Remember, he was talking about that senator saying that he was removed forcibly out of the meeting. Watch this
I thought
shit.
they did it awful gentle at first. I mean, they weren't really rough with him, I didn't think.
No, they weren't. He was resisting and he was being
Yeah.
a complete freaking asshat, you know, but listen to this. It's just, ugh.
He knew what to do to cause them to get rough with him, and he did exactly what he knew that he had to do.
Right? God damn it, I hit mute again.
In the federal building in Westwood for his own briefing today when he heard the Secretary of Homeland Security was a few doors down. He says the department has not been answering his questions, so he decided to ask them to her face-to-face. Then this happened.
Watch this.
I want to say thank you to
As Secretary Kristi Noem is in the middle of the press conference.
Hands up, hands up. I'm Senator Alex Padilla.
California's U.S. Senator Alex Padilla tries to ask a question and is forcibly removed.
Dozen violent criminals that you're rotating on your.
I also want to
He blatantly interrupts her press conference and interrupts and he was
kind of moving quickly and aggressively.
Yeah, he was fighting, trying to get back in. So they finally got him out the doors. But here, watch.
How many of our ICE agents have been docked for doing their duty?
On the ground. On the ground. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Padilla is handcuffed, but not formally arrested. Cool. Hand on hand. Lay flat. Lay flat.
I also want to talk about specifically how many of our ICE agents have been doxxed for doing their duty.
Back inside, No moves on like nothing's happened. On a day she oversaw an ICE raid in Huntington Park. Reporters ask her about Padilla.
I don't even know the senator. He did not request a meeting with me or to speak with me. So when I leave here, I'll have a conversation with him and visit and find out really what his concerns were.
She talks with...
You know, I wouldn't not doubt it if it was staged or pre-planned by the Democrats and stuff to it's all how can I put it?
Suspicious.
Yeah, it's all part of their storyline, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a shit show.
Did you see Newsom crying?
It's all steps in the process of trying to get Trump impeached is what it is.
Yeah, it's all to, you know, make like Gavin Newsom's claims and everything else, all the other claims that they've been saying look more true, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
That too.
Let me see. I wish this. Okay, I'm going to try to switch this and see if it actually switches with the volume like it's supposed to. Let me know if you don't hear this.
Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws.
You hear it?
Undocumented
workers we hear
broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%. And that's why we're going to keep focusing enforcement resources on actual threats to our security. Felons, not families. Criminals, not children. Gang members, not a mom who's working hard to provide for her kids. We'll prioritize, just like law enforcement does every day. Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportation...
I didn't realize it replayed over and over and over. Now, okay, that's Obama. Now watch this one. And let me know if you guys can't hear it.
All Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country are
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more, by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes, to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating for a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years, and we must do more to stop it.
Okay, now watch this one. Did it switch over? Okay.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Now, what's different between Trump's speech and any of these other asshats? Biden, Clinton, they said the exact same thing, but because it's Trump,
Yep.
It's a regime now, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't
People love to hate Trump, and that's never going to change. And I think it has to do with it's worked for them. Sometimes, it has worked. And so if they can demonize him, even though he's saying exactly what the other presidents were saying, when Democrats were in power, anybody but Biden, I did not have respect for Biden or his wife or anybody. No. But other presidents, Obama, I did not vote for, but I
Right.
respected the heck out of him.
Right.
And Clinton until, but you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
never said anything disrespectful about a president. I didn't grow up that way.
Yeah, this shit.
Yeah, and then the other night, I think it was last night or so, they were standing in line burning flag, like the flag was just burning and
Yeah.
another flag would go on top.
Yeah. Oh, they
But
beat the hell out of one guy that was trying to save some flags. They drug him off. I mean, come on.
yeah, and there Newsom's talking about who's gonna what it is your vegetables and the farming and the 7-Eleven and stuff, things like this. Well, if
Americans will be doing those jobs?
right. And guess what? Who's hiring these people? They're breaking the law.
Right. Yeah.
They're breaking the law and they know they're breaking the law and they're getting away with it. And so they're actually get workers for lower wages breaking the law and being okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, go through the process and make more money because you're worth more money. You do work hard for your money, So,
Exactly.
why not just go through the legal process and do it the right way? And that's all we're asking. If we didn't do that, we would not be a country.
Right.
You have to have a border, to be
I mean,
your own.
I can completely understand. I mean, yeah, actually, they're lucky we're not like other countries where they're constantly having battles with their borders. But I mean, I can understand anybody who is of Hispanic origin or darker skinned or whatever, afraid of them being mistaken for an undocumented. I can understand that. I can sympathize with that. But
Yeah.
it's a quick fix,
Yes. Yeah.
See, I'm more concerned. Granted, yes, I've come over here legally, but I'm more concerned. First of all, the criminals that are here that are
That's
causing
right.
so much shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those are get them the hell out of here. But the rest of the illegals, I mean, we're paying for them. They're
Right.
getting food stamps.
That's why I wanted to come up because go ahead and I'll talk.
Yeah, sorry. They're getting housing vouchers. They're getting food stamps. They're getting money and all kinds of stuff for them. But our own American people that are of the poverty don't get shit.
No,
But
they
they get it
don't.
guaranteed. They should have taken. I mean, Trump has said he's been warning for months that this was going to happen. He gave them all an opportunity to self deport or
Deport.
Yeah, okay, I was right. Self
And
deport
$1,000.
$1,000 to go home.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then come back if you want to the right way.
Right, exactly. I mean, I can understand not wanting to go back to some of these countries. It's not good over there. But come back legally. Don't be sneaking in our borders. Don't get,
No.
I mean, I feel sorry
I
for some of
couldn't.
these people.
I do too. And Newsom wants people to demonize Trump for having this 12-year-old orphan boy. It's his parents' fault.
Yeah.
They broke the law.
And a lot,
There's no different. You either break the law or you didn't break the law. There's no there's no in between with
right?
this.
I mean, they're granted they probably had a visa, living here on a visa. There's people who have lived here on a visa 5 years or more with their visa passed. I mean,
Can they get or re-up it or whatever?
I don't know how hard it is to redo a
Yeah.
visa. I've never been anywhere on a visa, but there was
Yeah.
ways to it.
Yeah. And I
Right.
live around a lot of Hispanics, and the majority that I've talked to, they're like, "Oh no, get them out."
Oh yeah.
They cut that because we're Americans. We are Americans now. Now, our
Yeah.
grandparents or my mother or whatever they would say did it the right way. That's the
Right.
fair way to do it. Why should we, our family, do it the right way and then they get away with doing it the wrong way and get all these benefits?
Right.
And I was talking to this one lady, she says, my daughter is a single mother and da 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 and this and that. And she like I think she actually got divorced, applied for food stamps, and got like $18 on food stamp. I was
Right.
like, wow. I mean, I don't know how that works, but she said,
I
yeah,
don't know how it works either, but these people are getting hundreds of dollars in food stamps plus
they're
house
eating up our
resources
resources.
for funding.
Our schools are so overcrowded. My town, my area, I don't recognize anymore.
Yeah.
It's so different. It's not, I'm not saying it's not, I'm not saying it's just that. It's so many different things. I
Well,
just don't recognize this America. It
yeah.
makes me really sad.
Well, it's like California is a sanctuary state, and then they have their sanctuary counties and sanctuary cities. It's just a gigantic shit show over there. And
Hmm.
Newsom is going to regret because
Yeah.
this 14th is supposed to be really nasty. I mean, really nasty. They're recruiting people from all over the place. They're busing people already all over the place to new states or to new cities to participate in these
Yeah. Think about it. Who's
protests.
paying for those bus rides?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this whole No Kings thing that's putting on the 14th
Uh huh.
is put on by Soros and the
Uh
woman
huh.
who is actually the heiress to Walmart. It's not Walmart themselves that are funding this. It's
Mm-hmm.
the that is funding her, privately, all this stuff.
Yeah,
And
The Walton.
she's the widow of one of the heiresses for Walmart.
yeah, and she's funding it. And then there's another guy. These are all billionaires that are supplying all the supplies, supplying the bus tickets, supplying the paychecks to all these people that to be agitators.
What's going
And
to happen if one of them get killed or one of them get hurt? You think it's going to bother them at
no,
all?
no, they don't care. These are billionaires. They have nothing else to do. They're bored in their life. They
They're
got
bored. Yeah.
to me, these people look at the American citizens as like pawns in a game
Yes.
to see
Yes.
what kind of havoc can they create and see what happens. And it does them a dual,
Yeah.
benefit to them, lower the population for them, and freaking cause chaos for
You're
what they
right.
want.
That's exactly right.
They don't care. They could give a rat's at they obviously hate America, but yet
Yeah.
here they live.
And I wish these people that are being paid would actually, I saw one guy, he said, I went out with my uh, brother that lives in California. He's like, heck yeah, I want to make $150 today. And then he realized what it was for and what they were doing and what lengths they were to go to. And he's like, no way, I'm not doing that, because they could get arrested. They get arrested, they get hurt, they get taken away from their families or whatever. You're putting the people that have been in supposedly hiding, you're putting them on cameras and right out in front to be arrested.
Right.
To
Sister Callie,
cause havoc.
Sister Kelly, what do you mean that you would never consider protesting in LA very dangerous? Protesting now, or protesting in the past, or protesting period? I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, Sister Callie made a good point earlier. She said, with the Israel and with this and,
Right.
just pray for peace,
There, a lot of stuff is coming down the pipes. My
Yeah.
boyfriend, he's also Hispanic, but he also does government contracts.
Yep.
And he was telling me there's shit going on it's getting kind of scary.
Yeah.
I can't say anything specific, but
I know. I can, I gotcha. Yeah. I watch the news. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about. Yeah. It's scary, but we gotta just hang on and get through this.
that's what I
But
thought.
we're fighting each other.
Right. I'm sorry, Sister Cal. That's what I thought you meant. 'Cause I'm going like protesting in LA is very, very dangerous.
What did she say?
Well, she said protesting ever in LA is very, very dangerous. Watts riots, Rodney King riots, OJ riots,
Right.
right?
Go.
But
If you think that's dangerous, try protesting in a small town where it can be very hazardous to your health.
right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I like what a lot of these other governors and shit and the chief of police and all that stuff, they're already bringing in the National Guard, saying, FAFO, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Mm-hmm.
remember. I think it was Florida.
Yeah, it was Florida.
They were saying you hit one of us, you do anything to us, basically you're done.
Expect to be dealt with.
Be dealt with. If you're stopping vehicles, the cars, they've given the people basically the right, if they stop your car, you feel unsafe, just go ahead and mow them over.
Yes.
But
I would. I mean, I wouldn't. That poor lady with her kids. I mean, those
it was
kids
sad.
will be so scarred over that.
I mean, they
That go-
broke the glass. They broke the glass where the kids were sitting in the back
Mm.
window, the side windows, and her driver's side window. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Kids are
God.
crying. She's crying, scared to death, just trying to get through.
Yeah.
You know? It's just, oh, you were in Seattle for when George Floyd, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what did they call that zone? That part of the town that they were trying to take over? Oh my God, it's just right on the tip of my tongue. I just heard about it again earlier today. Zion? No, not Zion. Remember when George Floyd, they took that whole section of the city and they blocked it off? Chad, thank you. Yes, Chad. And they wouldn't let police in there. They wouldn't let freaking emergency services in there. That was just, that's going to be LA.
Yeah.
And then did you see the thing about the Hells Angels? They have, or a lot of biker groups have massive amounts of them are driving to LA to protest against the protesters when they start pulling their shit.
Right. Oh, you were asking a really good question, and about, does Newsom have the authority to
Oh,
remove
yeah.
National Guard too? The only reason I haven't looked it up. The only reason I think he probably does is because that's his state, and
But see, I thought National Guard was different because
No,
they go nationally.
the governor of the state is the commander in chief of the National Guard. Just
of
as the
that state.
president is the commander in chief of the regular military.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the governors have control of the state and National Guard?
Right,
Then?
but I don't know whether he can go back
Take out the military.
and Trump on this. He might can, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
thinking about that. But are the Marines staying?
the Marines, the commander in chief is in charge of the Marine. I mean, the president's in charge of the
Mhm.
Marines.
I was going to say they answer to Trump and Trump only. So
Yeah. So
It's
yeah,
interesting, but Trump's a little busy tonight, you little jerk.
I know they have that planned presidential barbecue party thing or whatever going on tonight.
Oh no, they're in the war rooms and stuff like that. They're discussing Israel right now.
Yeah, I was say last I saw he was they're having the sorry, I just choked. Oh, sorry, I swallowed wrong.
Don't do that.
go do some more gardening, BGE. You'll be all right.
Oh my god, I'm so sore today. Um, yeah, last I saw he was having that presidential dinner thing at the White House, like
Yeah.
a garden party.
Yeah.
I just now heard about the Israel thing, so I'm sure, yeah, he's probably not there anymore.
Yeah. He's a busy man. He's a busy
Yeah.
man.
But this
But
is
I'm glad Biden's not in there. But you know what? I don't want to go to war anymore. I'm done. I didn't vote for war. I don't like we've been in war for so many years. But I know we're supposed to protect Israel. I know that, but if Israel did this for no reason, no other reason, I don't know that Trump's going to be really happy about it at all.
he already said in a conference, I think it was today or yesterday, that basically don't do that. That's why I was kind of shocked when I heard that
Israel put on their big boy pants and attacked the bully.
right.
They're asking for trouble.
They've been attacked
Yes.
constantly by them.
I don't know why they did it though. I mean, like Skunk said, they attacked the bully, and that's just, that's what do they say? You poke the bear or whatever. That's just not good at all. And I
Well,
don't want our Marines and our military to go over there and die. I'm tired of that. I'm
well,
so sick.
I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that my son was deployed back in the end of April.
Yeah.
And he couldn't tell me where he was going. I still have not heard back from him as to where he's at exactly, because I was going to send him a care package, but I don't even know where to send it.
Yeah.
But I was talking to my boyfriend, and he says he was probably sent over Middle East, somewhere back over
Yeah.
there. But I don't know
Yeah.
what's going
They
on.
literally cannot tell.
Yeah.
And thank God for your son.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
so
You
proud of him.
raised I
I'm
know
very
you're
proud
scared to
of him.
death.
Scared to death.
Yeah.
Because, it's just
I know.
nerve-wracking. Let's
I
get
never
back.
thought I'd see war in my lifetime, but I sure have
Right.
seen a lot of it. Yeah, go ahead.
Oops, sorry. I was going to highlight. Yeah, many units were deployed to the Middle East. My son went in April. He won't be back until supposedly December, but last time, every time they gave him a date, it was always extended by months. So thank you, Bonkers. Yeah, because see, he's part of a more specialized group, I guess.
Yep.
I'll
That's the
say.
ones they send. Yep.
Yeah, he's part of a specialized group, and so he
Oh, yeah, he
can't tell
is. I
me.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't tell me where he's going. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
usual deployments are 9 months, but last time he was deployed, actually the other 3 times that he was deployed to Afghanistan, they went over by several months each deployment.
Is he one of those top secret super soldiers?
Yeah, he's a top secret super soldier. He's an actual super soldier.
He actually is. He actually really is.
But yeah, I mean, he's
So how
more
many
of
and how many deployments over the 3 or 4?
he
Or I
this will
mean,
be this will be his fourth deployment.
Fourth one, yeah.
Yeah. Or this is his fourth deployment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still on it.
So I'm waiting to hear back from him.
What the? What?
He's a fucking idiot.
What in the hell? So yeah, Trump.
I'm speechless. I'm like speechless. I'm not know what to say.
So they're saying, hold on a second, let me get some information.
Good luck, California.
They're saying that Trump immediately filed a not a restraining order, an appeal. Immediately filed an appeal to the Ninth Circuit after TRO was issued. The Justice Department is challenging Judge Breyer's ruling. So the judge's name is Judge Breyer. They're challenging the ruling. Let me stop this video.
So basically,
Newsom is saying he should have control back of the guard by tomorrow, 12. He said 12. I know he was loving it. Oh man, he's probably gonna take care of himself tonight, thinking about the whole situation. It says, let's see here. So they're moving into the appeals. That means federalized guard troops may remain active at least temporarily. Oh, okay. So they might not actually be leaving. The case now moves to the Ninth Circuit.
Yeah, because if he appeals it, don't they have to still stay there until the judgment, till the ruling of the appeal?
I would assume so.
Yeah. So if LA is lucky, they will still be there by the 14th.
Okay, Court of Appeals. Well, federal government is seeking a stay, block the restraining order, or have it overturned. This means federalized guard troops may remain active at least temporarily. So the court's going to have to rule on that. Meanwhile, California's legal team is gearing up to defend the judge's ruling and argue that the federal government must abide by the constitutional limit and consult the governor.
Right.
California cannot stand Newsom. He is the worst thing that has happened to the state. Cannot wait till he is out of office.
He is the worst thing that ever happened to that state. People used to complain about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So yeah, that was pretty big news as far as that. With that situation, I guess we'll have to see what happens in the appeals. They might be granted a temporary stay until it gets figured out. Oh man, what a mess. Wait. Oh, they're finding all those people.
He will have his illegal housekeeper handle him.
Keep these off, all right? Warm your hands up.
12,406 Section 3 states the president is unable with the regular forces to execute the laws of the United States. The protesters and Newsom is blocking the enacting of federal law by federal law enforcement.
Peaceful protest. Guess we'll see how the appeal goes, see what happens.
No problem.
It's weird right now. A lot of streamers aren't streaming. Who was I talking to the other night that said that they also
incredible.
Oh, crap.
Incredible. Okay, let me see what
Steve Oakley or was called Wake Up America. I was going to see if they remembered Jeff Mack. I just saw that he's back again too.
Let's do the Associated Press. Let's do this.
True. Yeah, he doesn't have a brain. He's an idiot.
Let's see if this works.
Which worries me because my daughter still lives in California.
Beautiful.
Been trying to get her to come out here, but she wants to, but her boyfriend lives there.
Let me get something else for us right here. And I'm going to work through all the details, all the updates.
Jesus. Skunk. Yeah, it's peaceful now, but
It's peaceful now, but we all know the freaks come out at night.
right. We know what happens.
We want more ice.
Look at that. Got the artillery there. The judge. Oh no.
You know, I don't like this crap that the protesters are doxing ICE and the National Guard. They're just doing their job and doing what they're told to do.
Right.
Salt Lake City.
Oh my lord. You know the last live I did? What was it called? LA protest turn ugly, where it says day 5.
Yep.
You should go read the comments. You should go read the comments. This one idiot. Since I was doing the screening, I'll turn this down a second.
I'm gonna say last time I looked, it didn't have comments, but I looked probably about 2 or 3 hours after it ended.
Well, this one dude says, "Do you mean January 6th? Peaceful? Question mark." I love Beth Dutton's reply too. It was peaceful by the Trump supporters. Maybe you watched too much CNN, MSNBC, and missed the proof that the Democrats hired people to dress as Trump supporters and turned it violent. The doors were held open for them and showed around. Troop supporters even tried calming the situation and begging for Capitol Police to call for help. That Nancy declined. Very true. All the videos of this happening are out now. Maybe you should go educate yourself instead of showing your liberal stupidity. And then I wrote, you mean like the mostly peaceful BLM riots that caused billions in damages and dozens of deaths? January 6th was a protest didn't get out of hand until it got hijacked by agitators. Funny how it's only insurrection when the right protests, but justice when the left burns down cities. And the guy answers me back, all 1,500 MAGA, you turd. What? I guess it would help better if you guys could actually see what I'm looking at. Because it won't be just me just yapping. Oops, sorry, Grandma. I just tried to grab you and it moved away from me. Yeah, this idiot up here. Soaking was okay with you? Okay. And then I asked to his all 1,500 MAGA, you turd. I said, yeah, you do support all this BS. Leave with them, please. And then this idiot Well done to the protesters. Fuck Trump and ICE, cowardly scumbags. I said, yeah, totally cheer for people breaking the law while taxpayers like us foot the bill for free housing, healthcare, and legal aid. Never mind the spike in drug trafficking, identity theft, and gang violence. Brilliant plan. Reward the criminals, bash the people enforcing the law. Genius. He's like, yeah, you like your president. You okay with him breaking laws by you fucking hypocrite. He is fucking rapist and a con man, so what do you have to say about that? Oh, lordy. These people, the intelligence just spews out of these boneheads. You know what I mean? Just retarded. Oh, how did you guys both get backstage? What the hell? You guys keep dropping off on me.
You kicked us.
I didn't kick you. Okay, let me turn the volume back up on. Let me know if you can hear it.
Can't hear it yet.
Can't?
Nope, it's still muted.
I wish StreamYard would freaking fix this shit. I'm so tired of this. Now Graham disappeared again.
Also,
Graham got
a investigation went to COVID during COVID to dinner and broke all the rules.
You can't do two things at once. Can you hear it now?
Yeah, we can hear it now. Yes, we can hear it now.
It was so funny. This guy was going around to these protests asking some of these idiots, why do you dislike Trump? The guy goes, I don't know. I'm just kind of going along with what everybody else here, the majority here, is saying. I'm like, dude, can you not possibly think for yourself?
He probably said, I don't know. I'm just here for the $600 to $1,200 a week.
Right. I mean, the guy was asking great questions, and they're like, I don't know. And when one guy was saying, do you agree with illegal staying here in the United States? He's all, I'm for open borders. And the guy goes, do you own locks on your house? And he wouldn't answer. He goes, do you own locks on your house? He goes, yeah, but they don't work that well. He goes, so if someone broke into your house, are you going to let them stay or are you going to kick them out? He goes, I'm not answering any more of your questions. And I'm like, of course you can't, because you know you're not right.
The guy asking the question should have said, looked at him and said, meanie, when he said, I'm not answering any more of your questions.
Yeah, the protester just looked at the guy that was interviewing him and like, I'm not answering anymore. It's hilarious. But it shows you the intelligence. A lot of these people don't even know what the hell they're. Like you said, they were hired to both protest.
Hey, we're moving this way. They're about to attack. They're about to attack you.
So that's when those agitators.
Oh yeah, dude, real nice. If they start shooting rubber bullets, you're gonna look like a daggone pinata there.
They're not attacking them. They're out of the way. Right? Like I said, the intelligence is mind-boggling. See, now you can go back to your room. Staging in front of you. Oh, I gotta show you guys this video. I made this today. This happened, I think, last night.
Get out the way.
Isn't that the funniest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, well, when it got through whatever he threw at the guy in the riot gear, you should have put run.
No, I mean that bystander that watched him throw that stuff at that police officer just mollywomped him. I mean, straight on his back. I about died laughing when I saw that. I have to make a video that cracked me up.
That was hilarious.
Shoot, I've got a video from 2020 from the protests.
Nice chaos from New Jersey Detention Center. They got reports of riots
I'll have to
inside.
make a couple so you guys can see, 'cause I have it.
How long have they been live?
It's fucking hilarious. This dude was all sorts of
Reports of riots inside of the ICE Detention Center in New Jersey.
Social workers, doing this. You're not responding at all.
Yeah, I better disperse. Ain't really nothing going on there. We'll keep it small.
Exactly, Tara. I 100% agree. But thanks to Newsom, it's just going to get worse in California. I mean, major
there were dispersal orders made, and then if you continued on with NBC4 News, there was even a pursuit.
Trump must return control of the guard. Newsom. Oh my God.
About 10 to 15 minutes. A reminder, this is all happening in real time. Just received the ruling from that judge granting California's application for a temporary restraining order. Let me tell you exactly what that means by reading this to you. At this early stage of the proceedings, the court must determine whether the president followed the congressionally mandated procedure for his actions. He did not. The judge goes on to say he must therefore return control of the California National Guard to the governor of the state of California. So at this stage, a major victory in this court for the Governor Newsom and the state of California. What we do know is this will be appealed immediately by the Department of Justice, and this could make its way all the way up to the Supreme Court. But at this point, this federal judge in San Francisco ruling in favor of Governor Newsom and the state of California, saying President Trump did not follow the Constitution as it pertains to taking control of the National Guard.
Did he just say this
throw this out there as we're on the fly with this right now, just learning about this ruling.
Did he just say it was a win for California? Oh
He did. He said because as of right now, Governor Newsom has control of the National Guard.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of their citizens would definitely think, and business owners will kind of want to say it differently.
National Guard members all over the state of California, I bet when they heard that ruling, they just said, "Oh, fuck."
Right? Yeah.
This cable's going to provide a light at the top. Now, if the computer freezes, because one time I unplugged shit, the whole thing froze. I hope it doesn't do anything.
Did I hear this correctly that Ernie was going to go to California? Can someone confirm that?
I didn't hear anything about that, but I hope he does. That'd be interesting.
Someone was saying that he was going to go out to California, but I don't know if it was just a joke or not. I know, Graham, isn't that funny? I don't know if that is a joke or not, but I'm here for it. Go for it, Ernie. Please. Please.
But he's on purpose, so I don't think he can leave Kentucky without permission.
No, he can't. But I'm saying, please go to California, to these riots. Please. Show us that super soldier inside of you.
You're still gonna be short as fuck after this. That's what it is. You have those events. No, you guessed it. Don't fucking lie about it. You guessed it. You
How good does it feel to be elected? Not shame. How good does that feel? Shame.
You're corrupt.
Oh, the Russian.
He's got a bell to ring.
The Russian.
Did you see Misty Rose's comment?
No, just a second. Where the hell they go? Oh, now.
Spank him. Grab him and spank him.
In a new Benz with a bed? What the fuck? Oh, Lordy. He's a retired Marine. Is he in Maine? I mean, not Maine. How did I get Maine? What state are they? Is he at? That's getting ready for it.
Damn.
I'm not sure what state that is, but get these fools. Dude, they got rid of one.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. The judge is a Clinton-appointed judge. That tells you all you need to know. Friday the 13th tomorrow. Stay frosty.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Tomorrow, well, I have no idea what to expect.
If this is Los
I wasn't
Angeles, like,
expecting
I'll
too
be
much
out
today
tomorrow.
Because Saturday is coming, and I think people are kind of all the arrests that happened. I think Saturday probably wild.
Like anybody who gets arrested in California will be out later that night or out tomorrow. Been that way since.
I sure hope wherever Ernie goes, since tomorrow's Friday the 13th, he takes his Jason mask with him.
I can't believe this cracks me up. So now he's going to Ohio. He claims to have a new gun. Is he talking about one of those van Benzes? The Mercedes Benz that's a van?
Oh, this is Washington Square. Okay.
Oh, Lordy. 14 riots or so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. I mean, I know a lot of states, like Florida, Texas, or quite a few states. I can't remember all of them. Basically, their governors are already bringing in National Guard, saying, not in our state.
Oh, they're rushing again. Yeah, keep playing around.
Maybe it's time to cut the $609 billion federal dollars that go to the CA National Guard.
Oh, I forgot my run music.
Facts.
We'll play it late.
Got all the funding that goes to the California National Guard. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Purge.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, welcome to the Purge. They haven't? That's good. Hopefully the governors are using California as an example. I know a lot of several states are and saying that it's not going to happen here in our state.
Welcome to the Purge. Go ahead.
What?
I was just going to say, welcome to the Purge, where fuck shit is legal all weekend.
Right. California doesn't want help from Trump. Didn't notice that, right? I think California should just succeed from the union and just be your own independent, lose all the funding, everything. Be your own little,
I thought about that too. I wonder if the president has the legal capacity to separate California from the rest of the union.
My government remembrance, I don't remember exactly, but I think they have to.
Yeah, I want to break it up.
Fascist Nazis defending an institution that rips kids away from their families. Kids who are safe in their churches, who think they are safe in their schools. We must defend them. We must defend the workers, the ones who are trying to eat. What crime did these people commit?
Shut up.
No human is illegal. All humans deserve rights.
Department of Homeland Security. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly.
Unlawful assembly.
Hey, what we're doing is working.
Is it working?
Hey, they are threatening to arrest us. Please. Hey, if you don't want to be arrested, just move forward. Because they're about to make arrest. Okay? What we're doing is working.
Yeah, no, the president cannot.
What we're doing is working. Let's keep it peaceful. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. They're about to make arrest. What we're doing is working. Let's keep it peaceful. Let's move forward. They sent the National Guard home.
It says, no, the president cannot unilaterally cause a state to secede from the union. The Supreme Court has ruled unilateral secession is not allowed under the Constitution.
I agree with you, Cinnamon Girl. You can shove that megaphone straight up his.
Yeah, it's not so easy for a state to secede from the union, apparently.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the state seceding from the union. I was talking about Trump kicking them out of the union.
No, the president can't unilaterally cause a state to secede. Maybe that's the information I found. It'd be nice though, right?
All the press ran over there. I'm the only press in this area. So this would be a perfect opportunity for them to come out and try and do what they want to do if there's no press here. But again, I am here. We're alive. So if anything happens, make sure you are sharing this.
I'm just glad they're doing this downtown and stuff and not in neighborhoods. Can you imagine how hell there would be? Except for in the 2020 riots, they definitely did travel down the streets. In Portland, Oregon. I think maybe it was just Portland. Besides Chad. Escape from LA.
Whoa. Salt Lake City.
I see the to be the lawyer. I saw that same one too. Why are you flying the Mexican flag? But you're protesting about having to get that.
Saturday. What's up, man?
Right?
Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're checking out the protest for tonight.
Make that shit make sense.
I'm sorry, brothers. I tried to yell bang out, but it wasn't loud enough. Next time, I'll fucking cover my face.
It's kind of like what this guy said here. Since I gotta do it the hard way, this sucks. This one, this guy. Oops.
Was called New Spain. California was stolen from Mexico. All right, let's fact check this. So up until 1821, Mexico wasn't Mexico. It was New Spain. And you know why it was called New Spain? Because Spain ruled that area from 1521 to 1821. And 1821 marked the end of the Mexican War of Independence. And in 1821, states like California, Arizona, parts of Wyoming, Utah, Texas, Nevada were all owned by Mexico. But before you jump to a conclusion, hold up, wait a minute, something's not right. But in 1846, during the Mexican-American War, American settlers in California staged the Bear Flag Revolt, declaring an independent California republic just the way Texas did. And that Mexican-American War only lasted 2 years, from 1846 to 1848. But then, in the year 1848, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ended the war. And Mexico ceded California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, parts of Colorado, Texas, and parts of Wyoming to.
So, there you go. I'm tired of these people saying that we stole our land. No, nothing was stolen. Let me see. Let me do another little comedy break for a moment before we go back. My other two favorite ones.
He's going to go ahead and punt that right down to the 15-yard line. And looks like it's good. And there, it's gone. Oh, and it came right back at him, right in the nuts. Now his nuts are crying, full of tear gas. They're not tears of joy, I'll tell you that right now. That just sounded disgusting. Let's take a quick look at the replay. You can see Kyle walk away thinking he's in some kind of video game, played maybe too much Grand Theft Auto perhaps. I don't know the problem. But Kyle thinks he's going to go home after this, victorious, think he's going to go home like, oh, I did it. But bam, gets hit in the nutsack, and it's going to probably take a little longer for him to get home in order to eat that stovetop stuffing that Mama Karen made for him at home. Go home, you little bitch. Seltzer beer once again, and now it's running through his veins. Seltzer beer once again, and now it's running through his veins, giving him the liquid courage to act so stunning and so great. But booyah! Case of instant karma, and finds out real quickly the meaning of all life splatter in your life doesn't matter. What the hell was he thinking? That's right, he wasn't thinking at all. All he had was seltzer beer running through his veins, thinking he's going to be a badass going, the police. And instead, booyah, Chaz. It's like he disappeared into thin air, and legend has it that he got Thanos and turned into dust particles. For that reason, we now throw it to Ludacris.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Ooh, bitch. Ooh.
You just got knocked the fuck out.
Right? And now my new favorite one.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
I just now noticed that the guy that got speared was the same one that threw that object at the cop.
Yeah, that guy in the crowd, he saw him do that, and he's like, oh, hell no. And just plowed him. Okay, let me add this. Get back to the... I wish StreamYard would fix this. This is so frustrating.
What's this over here? Cops are pushing up here. A lot of cops again rolling out.
Granted, LA's got a lot of law enforcement, but damn, they're going to be all taxed once that everybody else moves. I wonder how the police officers feel about this.
They're definitely earning their pay now, though.
Right. I wonder how the police officers feel about, you know, their governor.
California. No doubt about it.
Damn, I got the tickets.
Scars now. Oh. So apparently the mayor had said that ICE showing up in homeless shelters blatantly false. Homeland Security Department called Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass claims about immigration agents showing up at a homeless shelter blatantly false. Let's see.
Huh.
And we are a city of labor. We are a city of businesses. We are a city of faith. We are a city of believers, and we are a city of dreamers.
I wonder if she took the oh, for the love of God.
So let's just remember why we are here today. Last Thursday, ICE entered our city and provoked the city by chasing people through Home Depots and car washes and showing up at schools, and today showing up at emergency rooms and homeless shelters.
What school?
ICE intervened as a pretext to federalize the National Guard.
So Homeland Security saying it's false.
Does anybody know of any schools that are in session right now?
Saying it's a lie.
I wonder if she took the curfew down. Because the curfew should be in effect right now. It's 8 o'clock. But we're a little bit behind of this.
That's crazy. What's going on? There's a guy over here, F ICE. This was in New York.
Run, bros!
These cops are not paid enough to sit there and be haunted by these.
Run, bros!
Yeah, I don't blame you for being worried. I would be worried too.
Give me a minute. Just changing battery. We'll be right back. So stick around. Smash the like button.
You know, I don't. If someone can tell me how to turn off the damn
dug up their graves to get them just to send them back.
Because I turned them off, but they're still showing. It's driving me nuts. I've tried fixing that so many times.
It's making you money, no big deal.
I know, but if you're watching YouTube on a phone, I know my cell phone, I get it. It stops it freezes up, and you have to back out and come back in. It's annoying. It happens to me all day today when I was watching other people. So I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
Ooh, it's thundering out here, nasty.
Because she said, Kara said that she keeps losing. He's trying to play an advertisement.
Is he blocked in?
It's a YouTube glitch. I hope they fix here real soon.
If you are worried about protecting illegal immigrants that would be in a homeless shelter, you may have an immigrant problem and need the help.
I know. I'm sorry, Tara. I can't get it
The illegal
to stop.
immigrants got a homeless place to stay, not the veterans.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, some schools are year-round. But yeah, it's a YouTube glitch. It's been doing that to me for the past 2 days now.
Will people be respectful to police and National Guard? Political stunts, in my opinion, on both sides.
Those guys that commented on that last live still crack me up.
LAPD's on the move.
Yeah, they just want to start some shit. That's all it was.
Yeah. Is it doing it to you every commercial, or is it just every other? For me, it was every other commercial when I'd be watching something else. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow night
They need
unless
a
a
lot of
bunch
the
of shit
springs
goes
down by
down,
the way.
but I will
I
definitely
wonder if
be
that's where all
live
those
on
cops are
Saturday.
heading to.
This is just
See?
insane.
That sounds like a plan.
Right?
System man.
I was doing it every time? God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've turned those settings off every time. You're welcome, Miss Heroes. Hey, Mannequin.
So believe a while ago that 5 minutes are still there.
Mannequin, was it you that I was talking to that was it you that I was talking to that also watched Wake Up America? Somebody said that they also watched Wake Up America and a couple other ones. I just ran into Jeff Mack. He's back up and running again too. Oops, I forgot to unmute. Yeah, I've been checking in with him. Dad's been live. Yep. Was it you, Miss Heroes?
It's on. It's almost time to get the sidewalk. Oh, they're listening too. There's somebody that's kind of corralling the crowd to not get into all kinds of stuff.
Here it is.
Yo, masks! Masks!
Okay, yeah.
Do you have extra masks?
Do you remember Jeff Mack?
Hang on, wait, let me check my other pocket. Sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, cool. Jeff Mack finally showed up in my algorithm too. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. It's completely small potatoes compared to these other ones. It is what it is. Yeah, CJ too. Are you saying kitten now? He's cute. Why do they have kids there? Why? Talk about some responsible parents. Jesus. Yeah,
Salt Lake City
he's
tonight
weird.
is turning up a bit.
I can't believe they have babies. It's just
Get together. Oh, not again.
Go back to your country if you don't like ours.
Which one gets your vote, Graham? Yeah, he doesn't. Thank you. Actually, I am monetized now. There.
That's what I was supposed to say. I thought you were monetized.
Yeah, no, I got monetized actually after my second, well, after my first live, but it didn't kick in until my second live. That I ever done. I know, I appreciate you too, Tara. That's more than you know. I thank you.
Suspenseful.
Even if you weren't, I'd still be over here because this is where the cool kids hang out.
Thank you, Eric.
Extend the wall around California and keep these nuts in.
Maximum. I'd have to see his face or what their logo looked like because there's so many of them I can't remember their names. You know? It's not showing up for you? That's weird. Because it's showing up for me. Odd. Like no fascist USA. They've obviously never been in any other countries to see what it's like. They'd be for a rude awakening.
Those people definitely need to go spend more time in Russia.
Someone with no sense has brought their baby
Yes,
OMG face
probably
with
more of
rolling
the
eyes.
glitches. Thank you, YouTube. That's all I gotta say.
Cops walking down, marching, Los Angeles. Well, I don't know why that says.
Only thing I could think of is if you completely shut down your YouTube and reload it. I don't know. I appreciate you being here. It's more than enough room. To me, this is way more important than
It's almost the sports curfew time in Cali too.
Who are you talking to, Grim? Are you behind in the live or am I missing something?
I would, but I ain't got my hair did tonight.
Oh no.
Thank you for watching, Cinnamon Girl. Have a good night.
Good night, Cinnamon Girl. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. And you're welcome. Yeah, like I said, this is way more important than Bernie's freaking bullshit stories.
Newsom claimed
I know,
after
Nana
the
Kim.
hearing that he would keep the National Guard there to protect federal
I'm gonna
buildings
try to
and
go
federal
in there
employees,
again and
as
see
well
if
as
it'll,
contain the rioters.
if I can get it to stop. Usually I have to do it every live.
Newsom claimed.
Oh, really? I don't know what the hell YouTube is doing, but they're pissing me off.
Newsom claimed at the hearing that he would keep the National Guard there to
Let me
protect
see if
federal
I can.
buildings and federal employees as well as.
I'm not sure if I
contain
can
the
go in
rioters.
there while the live is going.
Did he say that? Oh,
Thank you, Nana C.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I know. It's been doing it to me on all channels too, and I can't get my monetization for like the ads to shut off. It's irritating.
Why would they keep them there if he's been complaining about them being there? Like it's an overreach and like.
At least the ads showing during the live. Especially on these ones, because I really don't get any money from for the ads anyways on these lives, because there's not very many people in. Yes. Oh my god, I didn't know.
They want to ignore due process to be here, then complain they don't get it on the way out. Bye-bye. Come here the right way.
Thanks for stopping in, yeah, Mom. Enjoy, I hope.
Thanks, yeah, Mom. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Okay, I think I got.
I'm gonna take a little.
I turned off the monetization, the commercials and stuff during the live, so maybe that might let me know if they're still. I can get the damn thing saved.
That was the plan for the second wave of federal enforcement, to protect the law enforcement.
Oh shit, it's not letting me save it. God dang it.
You might have to hit it with a hammer.
I'm about to. Sorry, yeah, I'm not in the live at the second, so I don't know what's going on. You rat bastard. Okay, I think it did it this time. Let me know if the commercials still kick you out, because I think I turned off the commercials again. Stupid thing. Yeah, that's what mine does too. My screen will go black, and then I have to completely back out and get back in. It's just annoying as all hell. Good night, Dennis. Have a good one.
What's happening October 50?
Yeah, October 15th. Yeah, I know there's so much drama lately. At least this is not YouTube drama, but still, it's drama. I get you. Yeah, it is a weird glitch. It's an annoying glitch. That's the dang sure. Try doing it when you're driving down the road, and every time a commercial pops on, you gotta restart the whole damn thing. How far am I?
Check out this.
It's dark there, man. Let's jump a little forward. Ooh, wait, we'll go back to some. We missed some
All I
action.
gotta say is shame on you for watching YouTube and driving, but I do it too, so I can't say nothing.
Well, I'm not okay. I'm not watching it per se, except for at a stoplight, but I'm listening. I'm listening.
Well, like I said, I do the same thing.
Dude with the bagpipes has gone Braveheart. My grandma would say bless his
I'm
heart.
driving Miss Daisy around and listening too.
I know, Tara. I know what you mean.
So yeah, the weekend's coming, man. It's gonna be crazy. Saturday's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing the monetization for you. That's weird. In California, turning National Guard away. That should prove that people, immigrants mean more than you. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better. 100% true.
Looks like some type of I don't know, some apocalyptic end of the world, militarization of the cities, the U.S., martial law.
But if you want to join the channel, Tara,
The end of times.
can Ahmad drop the link? I don't know if I can drop the link.
Hi, Trixie.
Let me see if I can drop the link for it.
You're one of the few, I'm sure, October. Thank you anyway.
Israel, Iran.
I'm still kind of getting used to it. It might create a monster, so you never know.
What's that?
Oh.
I'm not in StreamYard. Skunk, I like
October said, yeah.
Don't feed into his mind.
Yeah, don't feed into my ego and
right?
Psychosis.
Yes, psychosis. Damn it. I'm trying to copy this address here.
Nana Kim, I'm Big Panel Ho, and that's Mr. Panel Ho to you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's panel hoeing it.
Los Angeles.
He's been panel hoeing it with me for the past couple of nights. See if that works, Tara. At least it should. But you got to open it. If you have an iPhone, you have to open it up in Safari for it to work.
Oh, look, there's somebody right there.
Thank God I am from Ohio. We are just the Florida of the North. We just don't have good weather and alligators.
Thank you for coming to New York.
You're the Florida of the North? Really?
I need to get
Wait,
me
you
one
you
of
don't
those
have good weather?
celebration song things when someone becomes a member, or when someone does a super sticker or something like that. I need to get one of those. But thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Connie shipped
Oh,
it.
hell of a
Yeah,
lot.
I did. I shared a clip from that earlier today.
You already got
Thank
the
you,
song. All you gotta do is play
Sunshine
what's that
Susie,
50
thank you.
Cent song?
5.
Go, go,
Did
go,
you check out the
go,
Greer
go,
County
Sheldon.
Sheriff today?
I
I'm
did.
glad I live in Florida.
We're just the
Yeah, you
Florida
did it.
of
Thank
the
you. I
North. Really?
appreciate it. You rock. Thank you so
No, but how
much.
can you be the Florida of the North with no Florida weather? I guess it's just
I know. I
colder.
gotta get one of those songs. I don't have anything.
Gotta see what Ohio has. Ohio, Ohio. What made me think of that show?
All I have is the run music, and as for videos, all I have for videos is this one.
Oh, this is Portland. Portland's turning up now. Let me get Portland.
Oh my god.
They're loud, screaming too.
I'll have to work on something. Because I gotta have a celebratory thing. Thank the Lord I'm not white now.
Matcha gave me a little second win.
This is in LA.
Oh yeah, look at the arrest right there in Cali.
I think everyone's pretty much sticking with the LA because those right now are the stupidest ones. Or the biggest idiots. However
The
you
city of
want
the
to say
not so angels.
it. Right.
Oh, they just. Oh, there we go.
Have I seen Kemper? Yeah, Kemper works. He doesn't normally get off until after 12:30.
Yeah, Kemper works hella long hours.
Yeah. And he gets up at around 12:30 if he's lucky.
He was just on panel. What was it? 9-4 left.
Yeah, he was on panel the other night. Thank you, Graham, for being a member for a month. Thanks, go America. They are protesting in Chicago now.
Wow, look at that. Where are they at?
I know. Yeah. Well, since I started going live, I haven't really said anything nice about that food. Actually, I've been doing anything I possibly can to put out his fuckery. Oops, I didn't mean to turn down that one. But I don't blame him. Sherlock. So easy. Yeah, right. These are very low energy rights compared to 2020. Oh lordy, thank God though. And that was a whole nother situation, and in and of itself, actually.
Hey, Margot, I got a question for you.
What?
You find yourself shaking your booty to some of these chants that they're chanting?
No. I actually find them kind of irritating. They get on my nerves. I gotta turn them down after a while.
I just can't stop moving with some of them.
Right.
They're outside
You
of
would
ICE facility.
Same building from 2020. This one here. Sorry, I'm behind completely on cat right now. Yeah, I know. They're crazy. I know. There's compared to the amount of people that were there in 2020 through 2021. These are so mild. I think the biggest amount of people I've seen was in New York the other day. Yeah, there's a LA's. I don't know how they're getting away with these riots going down the streets, but there's nothing but freaking homeless nation up and down the streets around here.
So they're outside of.
Yeah, Seattle was acting up last night too.
So they're supposedly outside of this ICE facility. Oh, here come the buses. LA. They still haven't learned. Well, some of them are learning because LA is definitely gotten docile.
I kind of think they're just more or less testing the waters still.
The
I mean, this is only the 7th day.
There's the bus to arrest the people. And now there's
These protests are still quite young.
Domestic terrorists were pardoned, and many went on to commit sex crimes. Y'all don't want to talk about that, though.
Oh shit!
I think after the 14th, that's when a lot of shit's going to start hitting the
I don't
fan.
know about that sex crime stuff.
Especially in LA.
There was one person though that I thought I heard was arrested for something like that.
Fucking idiot.
So this ICE thing is happening outside.
Right? Yeah, no viral video to
fuel
fuel this whole thing. That's exactly.
Wednesday night. Oh, it's Thursday night right now.
These people have no clue what it's like to live separate, right?
Tense.
Yeah, they're out here freaking protesting in their Jordans and all sorts of things.
And I do believe that name takes the award for the night. Cooch McGee. I like that.
Right? Yeah, there's no COVID to keep people at home where everyone's irritated beyond all belief.
Small spontaneous gatherings. Continued at the ICE facility downtown.
Okay. The chants 2020 were a whole hell of a lot better than these ones. These ones are pathetic. 1,442 days. 100,000 out of 20 million. They got a long ways to go.
It's mostly people with the press, photography. Look at this. Just
like I said before, and I will say it again, I am all for immigration.
30, 40 people with cameras.
I am all for immigration. I'm just not for the undocumented immigration. I don't think it's it's right. It's taxing on our taxpayers. I mean, especially when they get food stamps, housing, money, and everything else. It's not right when we have our own people in our own country that are, poverty and they're not getting the help that they need. It's kind of frustrating. And Trump has only been warning about this for months and giving warning and warning after warning that he was going to start the deportations, and even gave them a chance to self-deport and give them money to self-deport. But if they didn't take up on that offer, medical, cars, phones. Yeah, I'm legal immigration all day long. My mother was an immigrant. My grandmother was an immigrant. They came over here. So I'm totally for it. But just do it legally. It's not that hard.
Hell, I was born here, and I was tempted to take $1,000 and leave.
I don't know if they'd take you, skunk. They might kick you right back out. I think a lot of the people are scared to protest after ICE arrest. People who are protesting. What it is, the agitators have not been shipped in there yet. So once the agitators get in there, that's when like Antifa, the BLM, and all those riots, everything really didn't start popping off until the freaking agitators got in there. And none of that stuff ever really happened until at nighttime, 12%. Where'd it go? Come on. 12% of California's workforce is, yeah. Oh my God, Kim Louise, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea. Sending you all my love. I adore each and every one of you. Always be who you are meant to be. You are blessed. Thank you for being you. Oh, Kim Louise, love you too. Thank you for being here, girl. See, I got to get that music for things, for super chats and stuff. My daughter-in-law came here on a visa. She paid for her, and her son had been paying out thousands for attorneys to work on her. Right? You know.
Did BGE kick herself?
Yes, I did a mammoth.
I believe she did.
I did. I did a mammoth. I just booted myself. Now what freaking channel were we watching? Hold on. I'll bring her back up.
We were watching Mail.
Yeah, that's what I get for playing around with my my mouse on my laptop.
Yeah, you should stop that.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. I was supposed to play the other one, not this one. Damn it. Get it together.
It's just kind of scary when you're up there by yourself. You should stop playing with that mouse.
Right. Come on, my screen is so freaking slow tonight. Okay, I want this one. I wish they'd fix StreamYard so you can bounce back and forth between screens. I have to physically back out every single time, and it's just annoying the crap out of me. It's been like that ever since I got this. StreamYard.
Oh, he crashed into the street.
Right.
Pushes out his back. Oh, that kid's all over the place.
What are you doing? Get that out of here. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing that. Come on. Put it away.
Quit your job. Nice channel, people, no drama. Yeah, I'm not gonna involve myself in all that stupid drama.
But
the only people I'm gonna continue to go after will be Jimbo and Ernie. Just because everyone needs to be forewarned. I don't believe in that drama shit.
damn. Okay, so somebody named the American Patriot. More arrests. Look at that. A lady arrested.
Yeah, Texas was definitely one of the ones that are going to be ready.
Somebody named the American Patriot posted on X that Saturday.
Aw, thank you,
verbatim what he said.
Just because.
American Patriot says, "I've heard from sources inside the Pentagon that I cannot share
that. You guys are awesome.
Their information that has told me that things are going to get very dangerous and violent on Saturday in the United States." The source went on to say the likelihood of coordinated, organized, and widespread attack on American cities is high. Being masked behind the left's plan to protest and overthrow the government, get ready, get stocked up, clean the guns, head on a swivel.
Wow.
Somebody said, not what I'm hearing from DHS and DC leadership.
Yeah, a lot of states are getting ready, but California.
I'm skeptical. Somebody said, this isn't insider information. I love your content, but we all know. I don't know.
You hate it too, so much. Jeez.
The Ninth Circuit Court just gave Trump a stay, and the National Guard can stay for now.
I'm gonna step away for a second. I gotta go make me a coffee. Make it a couple more hours of this. So I'll be right back.
Out there too.
Enjoy. Bring me one too, please.
Right? I'm making an iced mocha. Give me 5 minutes. I got to.
Ooh, those are getting towed.
Okay.
You gotta keep an eye on New Jersey. I could change the title of the video.
Thank you. Do you know what his car is?
Me too, Trixie.
Seattle rioters chant Allah Akbar as they walk down the street. I was on the ground recording this.
But then again, Florida's not going to take too much of it either.
Let's see. Whoa. That's strange. I would have had to leave that protest, man. I'd walk away. Hell, crazy? You think I'm gonna be in that crowd and shit? This is for the sacrifice of better mankind. Allah! Nah, man, fuck that.
Hot, 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 hot.
Let me see what else. What else? Dark world. Oh no, cottage cheese.
I agree, Tara. None of the red states are going to tolerate this crap.
These fascist pigs get real. Well, if it was up to you, there'd be no cops, there'd be no borders, there'd be no nothing. Fascist pigs. There'd be nothing. You'd be in a dump with nobody respecting anything.
I mean, they'll tolerate the protesting, but none of the vandalism and violence and all that. They won't tolerate that.
Oh, this was really good. This clip here, I might have to take a screenshot. This was wild. This right here in New Jersey when this happened. I can't believe these people thought they were just gonna hold this. This is I don't understand the mentality of these people too. That they're just gonna. I guess they're assuming that these guys are not gonna run them over.
Any more chasing going on?
Stop kidnapping kids.
Oh my god, these people are nuts.
Also, what the fuck are you doing with your job? Stop! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! I did not touch you! Don't touch me! I did not touch you! I'm touching this! I'm touching this! Don't touch me! I just said I'm not touching you! Look, your hands are here, my hands are here. Let it go. Let's go. We're good.
Sir, you're obstructing right now. You're gonna get arrested. Get away, sir.
You guys are not supposed to be here. Yes. We have a fucking law against this. We have a law against this. You're not supposed to be here. You guys are outsiders coming in here bringing violence and shit. Why y'all bringing violence?
Yeah, I'm gonna change the video I
Damn,
have.
bro.
Some of the best.
Jersey is turned up. Yeah, but keep an eye on New Jersey.
I'm gonna make it public. You guys got to see this. I mean, this was from 2020.
Let's listen into New Jersey. Oh, they just okay. We'll give it a second.
I'll find it.
Oh, they cut it off. Okay, that's it. Let's see if I can find some other tab. I don't know if anybody else out there is streaming. Okay, several detained. Oh, we got a live feed here. Cars being towed. Cars being towed. Let me show you this. This is in Cali. They're towing cars. They're arresting people. They're not playing out there now. It's shutting down.
Really,
It's North Korea out there. They're gonna turn on you, Newsom.
Yeah, they are. Next will be like his house. Wasn't it Nancy Pelosi's broken into back in 2020 because of the riots? Was it her that they got into her house and fought her husband?
Yeah, and her husband got his ass kicked.
Yeah. Which is so funny, because I mean, she was for all the riots, but yet they went and attacked her. The video that I'm going to make public is called The Best Drama Queen. It's an old one. I'm not sure if you'll have to if you have to go all the way to the back of my videos to find it. It was like one of the very first ones I ever made. Oh, it is public. I know.
Oh, it's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, it's called Best Drama Queen in a Riot. This guy was... It's funny. I guess if you go to the videos and you look under the oldest, it should pop up. Yeah, if you go to my videos and you go to order them, put the oldest fruit, it'll be the very first one that's on it. It's called Best Drama Queen in the Riot. That was from 2020.
My God. Oh, okay, good. So, yeah, curfews imposed. Cars getting towed, people arrested. The judge acted in Gavin Newsom's favor, so Trump is having to do an appeal. Newsom said he hopes Trump will immediately back down. I don't see Trump really backing down, but
Chicago.
I don't know. But that post he made on Truth Social, maybe he will try to, I don't know, find some type of middle ground or something.
God,
I don't know if he will.
Live the figure.
Let's see what else is going on.
Does Ernie ever cover anything that's actually going on currently besides himself? I've never seen something so more self-absorbed.
Where's this? So weird. No.
I can't believe it's still so bright out there. It's crazy.
Ontario. Ontario's doing a thing? Oh, there's an Ontario and Cali, I think, right? Where's this at? This looks somewhere else. Gotta be like Seattle or something. Maybe this is Portland?
That judge's order was stayed by the 9th District.
Was it? Oh yeah, so that means that he can't, he still has control until they figure it out, right? For the National Guard. Until they do the appeal process, I guess. San Pedro. I don't even know.
I'm looking to see if there's any other laws going on.
They're pretty active in some places.
See, a lot of these are showing old shit. It says it's live, but it's daytime. That's the same thing.
Damn, this guy said he would rather hang out with most Hispanics than white people.
Depends on the white people, I honest agree. What is this?
I agree. Most white people are assholes.
I know some more ghetto white people than that. Well, actually, I know ghetto from every race, I guess.
Me too. Me too.
That's probably why I don't see race, because they're all the same. If you're a shit, you're all shit. Or you're sectional shit people.
Well said.
That came out wrong, but you know what I mean. Texas governor mobilized. See, all these things are live, but I'm not sure if this is live or not. Hold on.
Having a whole party out here.
I'm gonna jump over to this one.
Got streets over here. Where's this? Portland, Oregon. Let me get a Portland one.
Portland, Oregon. That's another California.
Portland's like they have no police over there or something.
This here is. Slow down. This is Texas.
Only thing I've ever heard good about Portland is that they got good weed and weed products.
Yeah, Humboldt County. Well, Humboldt County is California, but I mean Humboldt. There's not much of a sound on this one, but this here is Texas. Don't mess with Texas. they're carrying it. Holy moly!
Yeah, they'll just pick them up and carry them to jail. They don't care.
They didn't hobble them or anything. They're just straight carrying them upside down. That's funny. Right? If any of the major cities are going to have any of these riots, I think they should enact a curfew. But as you can tell in California, the curfew doesn't do shit. I mean, granted, a good portion of them leave, but they're still out there running amok. But like I said, wait till these agitators get busted in, because right now they're still being bussed into all these places. And once they arrive, that's when the shit's going to start going south. They need just a few people to start the ball rolling, and then it'll be like 2020 all over again. And I have the sound up. There's just no sound. This is Crux Live. Texas governor mobilizes National Guard as anti-ICE protests. God, I cannot speak tonight. Protests speed from Los Angeles Trump. Wow. See, at least they can have traffic driving. LA, man, they're idiots. Wasn't it Texas where one of the governors said that you have the right to just run them over? Or was that just Florida that said that? I can't remember now.
Hey, Junkie, get out of there. Get out of that gas area. We're
Yeah, one of them.
Road gets contaminated on Mount 14. Hang on. Get up. Mike, withdraw. You got me? Hey, I'm gonna hold on to you. Hey, I'm holding on to you. I feel dizzy, bro.
Oh my God, he sounds like you've got to watch that old video of mine. Or if you want, I can play it. It's up to you. But you talk about it just like this guy. I'm gonna pass out.
Play it. I'm not against you playing anything.
I don't even remember how long it is. It's like a 6-minute video. But it's fucking hilarious.
On top of you for no fucking reason.
There's evidence. Hey, bro. There's
Let me
evidence
pause this.
that I was like being compliant with the.
I'll pause that so we can pick it up where we left off. But yeah, this was back in 2020. This dude was... Oh, Lord. That was Louisville. This is my very first video I've ever made.
Let go of the curb. Let go. Let go of the curb. Let go of the curb. Let go of the curb.
Got here.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
I got Princess.
I'm not.
Relax your arm and give us your hand.
Give me the other arm.
For real? Y'all are big bitches.
Give me the other arm.
Big bitches.
Relax your arm and give us your hand.
For real? Guy on the right.
This gets like, this amps up like 10 times cold here in a few minutes.
You understand me?
Right in the lightning. I never thought this video would ever be relevant again.
Right here. I got it. Right here. You got it? Got it. Here we go.
It's when he sits up that it starts getting hilarious.
Stop pulling your arm. Do you understand me?
Give us your hand. Give us your hand, sir. Give us your hands.
She is way too
You
sweet.
can't pull away like that.
I'm not doing nothing. Big badass. You. Oh yeah, got it. Okay. So badass.
Zip it totally.
Pull it! Pull it! Zip ass motherfucker. Do it, pussies. Pull hard. Pull hard! Do it, bitches.
Get an EMS.
Hey, Donna.
Get up. Get EMS.
I'm bleeding! Big bad. I live here.
Stop,
I
dude.
fucking live
Stop.
here. I fucking live. Oh, big bad. Oh. Hey! I live here! I live here!
I'm here in a second.
I live here! Help! Help! I live here!
Get a hobble. Who's got a hobble?
Get a hobble.
I've got a hobble in the van.
You're not getting notified, Donna?
Hit me! Hit me again! Big bad bitches! You're so lucky. You're so lucky. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Big bad. It's all blood.
Be careful,
It's all
he's
blood,
spitting.
bitches.
He's spitting on officers. He's spitting. He's spitting on officers.
Hey, my sister voice.
Quit spitting on people.
Are you for real?
Right?
Are you for real?
Oh, this gets better here in a second.
For real? For real? Are you for real? Oh my God! Help! Hey, help! 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 Help!
There's blood all over him.
I know, right?
These motherfuckers trying to kill me! Help! Help! Amanda!
This is for sure one of those paid freaking agitators.
Be careful, he's been spitting.
As soon as they put this hood on him, he loses it.
Hey, put him on his. Put him on his side. Put him on his side.
Watch.
Good.
He's faking.
Set him up. Set him up. Set him up.
Go clean him.
Set him up. He's acting out. He's acting out.
He's all trying to pretend that he's having seizures. That's not what
Relax. Good. Take your breath. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Oh, it is.
He's got a mesh mask on.
Who's taking lead on this one?
I can do it. I'll take him down.
There you go. I just need you to start doing a citation.
Where's my stick? Worry about that in a minute. Worry about that in a minute. What's your badge number? It'll be on your citation. No, fuck that. What's your badge number? It'll be on your citation. No, fuck that. What's your badge number?
He should clear
What's your
that.
badge number? Are you going to give your name? What's your badge number? Are you going to give your name? My name's Jonathan Sandman. What's your badge number? What's your fucking badge number, motherfucker? No, fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Nah. Nah. Big man. Wait for my fucking citation for my family.
Right? They caused this and try like a big
Y'all
baby.
fucked up. I'm white as a motherfucker and y'all all a bunch of bitches. Hey, nah, fuck you. 11/28/93. Fuck you.
I think so.
Fuck that. Nah, I got a goddamn badge on it. Fuck you and fuck that. Oh, choke me, motherfucker. Choke me, motherfucker. Stop that shit.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Nah, you fucked up, bitch. Fuck
Is it Sandman?
Fuck that. I bet you got
No, I don't
think y'all are all a bunch of bitches. Oh, choke me. Choke me.
I don't think I saw him after this protest
Fuck
ever
you.
again.
Choke me. I goddamn guarantee you lose that. What's your number? What's your badge number? What is it? What is your
Because Miss
badge
Heroes,
number?
you know how you
goddamn it,
always saw
what
the
is your badge number? Whore.
Antifa
Yeah, you're a whore. Yeah, you're a bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck
He's
you.
Yeah, he
kicking,
did.
he's kicking. Be careful. I'm kicking.
You whore. Fuck.
Could be, I'm not sure.
Come. Once he's in,
You're
you're
gonna
filling
Is
the
it fast?
You're gonna break my wrist,
We'll get it.
motherfucker.
He gave you
Fuck
the same
Yeah, that was from 2020. Freaking ridiculous. Okay, let's go back to Texas. I mean, that could have been him, actually. I don't remember what the guy's name was. Cause that was like one of the very first videos I ever recorded. And there goes Skunk.
Walk. They asked me to move to the sidewalk. I did. And I'm like under arrest.
And after a while, you got to where you kind of recognized all the agitators. Yeah. For a second, I thought that was. No, because most of the ones I've streamed, they've given me the okay. I think that the amount of views I get is not going to affect their shit. And I always tell, say what streams I'm streaming. Except for I didn't right now. Yeah, we're back on the crux. But there are several of the ones that I have been showing, which none of them are live right now. They've all given their okay to stream. Yeah, it's the news ones that are bitches, or the Antifa ones. They're the ones that, if they find out, they'll try to strike you. Even Iqmal said that he didn't care. I mean, shoot, I think he had 17,000 in his live tonight. So my 7 is not going to affect it at all. I mean, those guys are getting thousands and thousands of views. I'm more or less showing this to, to our community because at least we can chit chat back and forth and stuff. I mean, I don't think even Dads Go Live or any of those guys are live tonight. At least I haven't seen them. Oops. Damn it. Yeah, there's hardly anybody live tonight, which is really kind of weird. Now this looks like LA again. Now that it's night, it's kind of hard to tell. I think Texas all had tan and with those cowboy hats, I think. I see you in some of the drama channels. Yeah, they're always live. Ernie goes live like 5-6 times a day. I haven't even watched any of his lives. I might like 5-10 minutes in there, then I'm done. Then I'm back to watching real news. Sorry, there's no sound. It's not me. It's not muted. It looks like they're doing something. Did I rewind this or something?
Hey, Junkie, get out of there. Get out of that gas area. We're fine over here. Go to decontaminated on Lot 14.
Is it me or is this like it's repeating?
Withdraw. You got me? Hey, I'm gonna hold on to you. Hey, I'm holding on to you. I feel dizzy, bro. I'm dizzy, bro.
If Drunky is okay. Yeah, they probably wouldn't even. I mean, it's not like I have 100, 200 people I'm taking away from them. You know what I mean?
Relax. Did you see me do anything dangerous? Call the mayor. Let him know I was illegally arrested. Also saw 6 of them.
Yeah, he tries to be crazy too, but I still have to pay attention to his, his fucked up shit so I can keep an eye on him.
There's evidence that I was like being compliant with the law. They asked me to move to the sidewalk. I did. And I'm like under arrest.
Where? Oh, that's another sound bite I need to get is the crying. Stop is. What's even worse is that they're doxing all these ICE agents, and then their families are getting messed with. People are fucking nuts. Yeah, Saturday is supposed to be really bad. All right, this is repeating. Well, I'm gonna end this one. It just keeps looping. Let's see. Come on. Oh, for the love of God, quit. Sorry, StreamYard has a goof on it. It won't let me switch from screen to screen anymore.
Not good for us, though. I mean, like war and stuff wise. We got enough problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Saturday.
Thank you, man. I did see that. The waitress, the heiress
I'll probably be on Saturday.
of Walmart funded an anti-Trump protest. Yeah, was it? I thought Walmart was for Trump, though. Didn't I thought they like sent a donation, or is that just what they all do? Whoever's president, they just give their quote unquote contribution.
Well, it's not Walmart. It's the heiress to Walmart that's doing it. She's the one who's funding it all, or part of it. What happened to Skunk? Did he rage quit? He like disappeared.
Damn, what the hell is this? That's crazy.
You want to drive by blasting Ice Ice Baby? Let's see. I'm gonna see if there's anybody else, anything anywhere going.
Code Pink is protesting Israel's bombing of Iran. Those shirts are printed within an hour. Code Pink. Free Palestine.
You lost me. Oh, really?
Code Pink is a Marxist organization that supports Hamas.
Does that mean the commercials will still run?
They're protesting too on June 14th.
I turned them off again. Oh God, I know. He's such an idiot.
What if they're cleaning up the facing? Let me see what else we can find.
See,
we'll push it for a little bit more. Tonight we don't need to stay up so late, I don't think, because it's kind of slowing down.
The thing
So
with
I think
Ernie,
Saturday is really
he
gonna pick
loves
up.
the drama. He likes to cause it. He knows it irritates the shit out of all of us.
I think it's better to get some good rest these next couple of days.
Crazy that these riots are happening in only white nations. But in Ireland and UK, it's anti-immigrants. They'd love for deportations. Proof it's all a conspiracy to have a one world gov. I am scared for my kids.
Oh, God knows what's gonna happen in the future, right? Like once we're gone. What happens after death? I don't know, man. Pro-mortalist. Let's see what else we got. Latinos cry out for solidarity from black communities over ICE raid. Oh, I can't play this guy. I wanted to play. I wanted to hear what Star had to say, but it's very particular. LA. Well, there's this one place there. Oh, Phoenix is protesting? Y'all got to go to bed.
Try this again. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
People are restless. Man, if
I don't know what happened. One minute I could hear fine, the next minute it was complete silence.
They had to be locked inside, or
was it a commercial that came on or something that knocked you off?
I have no idea. I didn't see a commercial. But then again, I'm in StreamYard, not on YouTube.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because I tried turning those off again. And I'm thinking since I did it during the live, I think it might have.
Having to stay home. Some of these people,
Maybe.
I mean, it affected everybody, I guess. Child abuse went up. Then people got.
I loaded YouTube
crazy.
and tried to watch, see if I could hear a video on that. I couldn't hear nothing, so I had to restart.
Oh, okay.
Let's pull up Phoenix. Let's see what's going on in Phoenix. Since LA got ran off of the streets, they kept saying it's our streets. It's my street. It's my They ran off the. You know, it's a dust out there tonight. Dust balls or whatever, or the hay flying around. We own the street. I get taxes and stuff.
ATL.
Portland. Yo, instead of Portland, I put poor land. I spelled poor land.
Okay, good. Yeah, I went in there.
I could leave it. It's probably.
I had it turned off, and then I went in on the live, not StreamYard, but
Phoenix, Arizona.
What do you call it? YouTube Studio, and shut it off again in there. I guess finally maybe it's stuck. That's weird that now you can see the super chat thingy, but you couldn't see it before. I don't know. YouTube seems to be screwing up ever since the last update.
Of course.
Yes.
Boss is leaving. I don't know what happened to this person in Portland. They ran over to like a trashed area. That's it. Oh, they're looking through. Is that ice? Oh, that's the ice facility? Wow, what'd they do over there? Oh, let's check on this thing. They trashed this place.
Right, right, Tara.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, not Tara. No, it moved on me. My sister's voice, yeah, same bullshit over and over. Wasting more time, stinky ass. Yeah, YouTube is located in LA.
They threw stuff over the fence.
I'm pretty sure. Or at least that's where Ernie said he was trying to get all that money for to go to. No, I didn't see that one. I don't think.
And ice raids.
Well, there are so many of these damn videos I've been watching every day. I lose track of who's doing where.
Silly rabbit, you don't fuck ice. Ice fucks you.
Right. I think we needed just a little bit of a palate cleanser. I got to make some more of these videos. I only got 3. I got to make.
He's going to go ahead and punt that right down to the 15-yard line, and looks like it's good. And it's gone. Oh, and it came right back at him, right in the nuts. Now his nuts are crying, full of tear gas. They're not tears of joy, I'll tell you that right now. That just sounded disgusting. Let's take a quick look at the replay. You can see Kyle walk away thinking he's in some kind of video game, played maybe too much Grand Theft Auto perhaps. I don't know the problem. But Kyle thinks he's going to go home after this, victorious, think he's going to go home like, oh, I did it. But bam, gets hit in the nutsack, and it's going to probably take a little longer for him to get home in order to eat that stovetop stuffing that Mama Karen made for him at home. Go home, you little bitch.
Seltzer beer once again, and now it's running through his veins, giving him the liquid courage to act so stunning and so great. But booyah! Case of instant karma and finds out real quickly the meaning of all lives splatter and your life doesn't matter. What the hell was he thinking? That's right, he wasn't thinking at all. All he had was seltzer beer running through his veins, thinking he's going to be a badass going, the police. But instead, booyah, Chaz. It's like he disappeared into thin air, and legend has it that he got Thanos and turned into dust particles. For that reason, we now throw it to Ludacris.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Ooh, bitch. Ooh. Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
That last one cracks me up. And on back to the BS.
This vodka does that to me, Tara.
Vodka?
Yeah, vodka turns me into a 6 foot, 400 pound badass.
Dang, a lot of people went to jail. They cleared this
So weird.
stuff out.
Hey, you know, no, he's just a freaking weirdo. You know what I mean? He lives in his head. Yeah, he does it. He does do it on purpose. He knows people complain about him getting on live all the time. Now people live. He does this shit on purpose.
I live in my head too. I'm popular there, and they like me.
Are you well loved in there? Okay, the name is Nick Shirley.
Yeah, it's all warm and fuzzy in there.
Looks like Los Angeles was cleared out. Somebody said Chinatown was bad. I'm trying to see.
Chinatown? What the hell do they mean Chinatown? Oh, okay, yeah. I have seen that kid. Yeah, he's amazing. He holds his cool very well. Yeah, he was. I remember seeing him in a group where he was surrounded, and he just kept his cool the entire time. I was very impressed. Does he have anything new now? Yeah, because he was in what, New York during all this. I'll subscribe to him. Hopefully next time he has a live, I can catch it.
Ya no quemó, ya no quemó.
That's funny.
Yeah.
East LA commercial.
Someone said damn cut. Huh? He dropped my Reese's.
That
They
ain't
dropped
copy,
the
right?
Reese's candy on that street. They dropped the Reese's.
I'm trying to copy that guy's link.
I said Danka on my thing. You're like Danka because the truck got crashed. They're like Danka.
There's a bunch of different pockets of people. Martial law is coming soon.
Okay. Yeah, check this kid out. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with his stuff.
All these little small pockets of people is what it seems. Oh, there's one big group of people.
I've seen a lot of shorts and stuff with him doing a lot of his things.
Where are these guys at? This is actually big. Protest with us.
All I gotta say, he's got big cojones.
Then they're making merch too. Chinga tu migra. Oh my gosh. Buy the merch, bro.
Saturday's gonna be lit. Will your channel still have 5-minute dollar breaks at night?
Oh, I found a New Jersey one. They're still out there. We gotta get to New Jersey. Hopefully this lady stays on. I hope they stay on because that New Jersey shit was lit earlier. They're still out there. They're claiming some of these people escaped.
Modesty.
Come on, hurry up with this shit already. Send it to myself. It takes like too long.
Let me see if he's got anything going on.
I'm so impatient, man. Oh God.
It's similar to the protest in. No, I don't know if it's similar to the protest in California because it was a little rowdy over there. They was doing a little looting over there.
You guys were getting rowdy too. You guys were nuts.
It was more crazy in Los Angeles over here. This is the protest and people protest. You could just stand here, literally just standing here, just talking to them and calling them names, and they just gotta sit back and just take it. This shit is fun though. This shit is fun.
I know it's fun for you guys. You guys enjoy this shit.
Yeah, Ickmill's the only one who's alive
This
right
shit
now.
is fun. It's hilarious. This is the new Netflix right here. Grab your popcorn. Over here. We got a Dodge Charger down the street over there.
He's just weird. There's something seriously wrong with him. That's all I gotta say.
Militarized gear.
I don't know how he does it either. Talking about Nick Shirley. I would have lost my shit and would have probably definitely.
They're prepping for something right now. Oh, hold up.
Of course they're prepping for something. You guys are past curfew.
Oh, they bring the car in. So let's get some live coverage. Let's get some.
Stop the car.
Right. I think he made a mistake one night and said something about HIV back in 2015.
Normally, when the cars come in and out, they just come.
I don't think he's had it for just a couple of years. I think that it just got really bad in the past couple of years.
They gotta have all these ICE officers standing
In
out
my
here,
opinion.
and when a car is coming out or coming in, they gotta get a team of ICE officers to go to the entrance as an escort, so that.
Is this guy stupid? Of course they gotta get an escort because they gotta get you guys out of the freaking way. My lord.
And come out. So this pretty much just changed their job description. They just got a new job description added to their resume.
Yeah.
This was not a part of the job description.
No, it's not part of their job description. You guys just make it that way.
Nobody said
Idiots.
this would be on their resume. Because when I applied for the job online,
You just can't, man.
I didn't read nowhere that this was I was going to be dealing with protests and all of this. All of this. This shit is crazy. This is fucking crazy. It's fucking insane. Mr. ICE officers. I haven't seen them bringing on.
Wait a minute, is that a cop talking?
No, it's an idiot. Just one of those goofballs out there.
Facility in particular, but I'm gonna try to cover the stuff that.
I think it's the New Jersey stream that's this guy here that's talking.
Just Google Delaney Hall, detention facility.
Because all these cops have to come out and move their asses so they can get vehicles in and out. I think this is an ICE headquarters or detention center.
This place is on the map. On there. Why should a co-host?
Some states, the governor, I wish I could remember. I think it's Florida, maybe.
Invited.
Basically, pretty much gave them permission to drive their
out
asses
here.
over.
We out here at the ICE detention facility right now.
Florida?
Over here. We trying to get.
I think it was Florida
Unfortunately, we trying
or
to get Trump ICE agents.
What the hell?
there's been so many states that have been saying this shit.
Yo, they're battling right now. We're trying to watch this.
Yeah.
I mean, we said
It was a sheriff in the state of Florida somewhere that was saying that if people didn't get out of the way, they'll get run over.
we want to
Yeah.
free everybody
For the safety of people who are in the vehicles, if you are stopped by the rioters and they surround you, you have their permission to move. And if they get run over, they get run over.
Just let the people go. Let them go. Let them out of there. You have no right to be holding people against their will.
I want to say that was Florida that said it, but a couple other states have said it
They don't
too.
have no badge numbers displayed. Let those people go.
Who is this idiot?
NJ guy being ketchup when he wanted him to be mustard.
Who's this dumbass?
Is this necessary? Is this really necessary? What do y'all got going on? Dang.
See, my boyfriend's Hispanic, and he's done up. He's finished with these. He goes, these people do not represent the Mexicans.
But that's the facility. So I'm gonna get you guys some information before.
Yeah.
This whole,
He says these
Can you hear me?
people do not represent me.
Escaped migrants, and I think there was, but I don't think it was because of this situation out front.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let me just update this.
Can you not hear me?
Stonk.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just,
okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I spelled this wrong. Damn.
Okay. But yeah, he said that, yeah, these Mexicans here that are doing these protests do not represent him. Yeah, I think she's mentioned something about that a long time ago too.
Of this facility,
We used to always say it, accuse him of it for.
And the riot was because supposedly they were being something about food. Let me see. They were starving. They were hungry. Here, I'll get you the real article because I think there's a little bit of misinformation about that.
What?
So I got the article right here.
Who's starving and hungry? The rioters? Who cares?
I mean, it'd be nice. Oh, there we go. I hate Microsoft Chrome. I mean, Edge or whatever. Okay. At least 4 migrants unaccounted for after riot breaks out at New Jersey ICE detention center, sources say. At least 4 migrant detainees are unaccounted for after a riot broke out at the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Detention Center in Newark, where detainees took control of parts of the facility, according to sources and reports. Multiple migrant detainees are unaccounted for and possibly escaped from Delaney Hall, which is what we're watching.
Wow.
With the chick as well. I'm not sure what's up with that, but as many as 50 staged a revolt and pushed down a wall of a dormitory inside of the center. The detainees were supposedly sent into a rage by their dissatisfaction over the quality and timeliness of the meals. They wanted vegan meals, kosher.
Oh, God.
Keto. They weren't offered any of those kind of meals. Some detainees allegedly fashioned a rope out of bed sheets, which they used to descend from their 3rd floor dormitory.
Oh, what?
According to sources and a lawyer.
How do they have windows big enough for the
at the Delaney
get out of
Hall.
it?
A manhunt is currently underway.
See, that's kind of stupid. They should have small windows.
For. Several police agencies responded to the emergency calls at the GEO Group operated facility, which opened in May after the private prison company inked a $900 million deal with the Trump administration.
Wow. How were they able to get out of window?
Did they escape out of that? Look how many people are there. Guns, so many. How the hell did people escape from there?
That's what I'd like to know.
This is the year of the escape. Everybody's getting out. Everybody's escaping. Everybody's coming up.
Oh, come on, you stupid phone.
I feel like the chat is so delayed. This Google Chrome thing too. Maybe it's not the best because it starts lagging. Let's see what's being said here. What's the...
Miren, por favor, por lo que más quieran. Ay, Dios
Can we get rid of
mío.
this girl?
Ay, Carlos, veo salvaje.
Well, I hope you're going to translate because I don't understand what she's
Vámonos,
saying.
porque ustedes están asustados aquí. Chiquitao.
I can't. She don't know what's going on. She's over there laughing and joking. New Jersey guy kept being ketchup when he wanted him to be mustard.
Not doing no more of that because I don't have time for the lives and all that and battle and stuff.
Thank
Thank you. Oh,
I'll look into it, Southern Girl. I know Los Angeles and I know Washington has a curfew.
man, I really feel sorry for that black man just standing there right now over here. He's a white guy, so he don't really care. The guy right
It's like
here,
all these guys got a.
he look like he live in Short Hills, New Jersey. He definitely look like a Short Hills person. No, wait a minute, man. If not Short Hills, you live in Summit. You got a nice house in Summit.
God.
These are the people too that are always crying racism and all this stuff, but they're always identifying people by race, and without him even realizing it, he's like, oh, he's black, so he must live somewhere else and not make as much and this and that, and he like this whole pity party thing. It's crazy.
He's right, exactly.
Follow the live. Oh, hold on. Who followed? Who just followed me? Who just?
Oh, frankly have no aura.
All right, lady.
The only cities is Los Angeles and Washington. I did a little search. That's all I see that have a curfew.
So what, are we out here?
Yo, can I get a heart me?
I don't know why.
Send your deli heart me.
Oh no, sir. Okay. So what are you thinking? You know, I don't.
This shit. Oh, somebody else. Who the hell is from? Okay, fire, Opal, go.
Saturday's gonna be lit. Thank you, Haldol. Will your channel still have 5-minute breaks that night? I don't know. Saturday, so I'm gonna try to start making a thumbnail tomorrow for Saturday. We'll see. I'm gonna try to prepare things for Saturday the day before. Thank you, Waynerd ATL. Thank you, Jessica. Salmon, thank you so much. Jeanette, crazy these riots are happening on only white nations, but in Ireland and UK, it's anti-immigrants. They'd love for deportations. Proof it's all conspiracy to have one world government.
Yeah, any other country, they'd be so booted out.
Yeah, Saturday I think it's probably gonna. It might be an all-day day. I think they're gonna start early on the East Coast, from what I heard, and it's gonna go into the West Coast. So I really don't have a time yet. I think I'll wait more till like tomorrow evening to see. But I'm thinking morning or like afternoon might be a good time, like 12, 11, or I don't know, 10 or 11 maybe, or 12. It really all depends on the activity, but it's probably going to be like an all-day stream, I'm thinking, and I don't know, I'll have to figure out like little breaks in between, but yeah. Because I think that's going to be maybe the last big thing on this story. I mean, unless they continue, or unless they make another King's Day, I don't know. But that'll be like the biggest probably part of this if they go crazy.
At all.
Yeah, I think all depending on Saturday and how they control it is going to set the tune. I think it's going to set the tune for all the protests after. You know what I mean? Depending on how that one goes.
I don't understand.
What?
What does shit talking to them? I think you meant.
What, Skunk? You broke up.
Shit talking. Oh, what does shit talking do? Talking because it's just fun. It's fun. It's just like when y'all get on here and talk.
But yeah, I think this Saturday is going to kind of set what the next protests are going to be like. Depends on how quickly and how involved that whatever city they're in, the police or the National Guard or whatever gets involved in stopping it. I don't think in most states it's going to be like how it was in 2020, except for probably Oregon and California. Those two states are worthless. I mean, shoot, New York's even shutting it down better than LA and Portland. It's going to be interesting, is all I got to say.
We need
a little bit of college. You see?
But we need to.
Oh, it's starting to do like that weird loop thing. Disneyland.
Right, my sister's voice.
What are they doing at Disneyland?
Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's just Disneyland.
I mean, really, I don't want to see anybody get killed over this stupid shit.
Oh, another. I got another New Jersey one. Oh, is this the same one?
You stop BLM before they did too much damage. Yeah. They did quite a bit of damage in, well, Portland, they damn near almost burned that city down. Where was Chaz at? Chaz was in... Shit. What? Chaz was in...
These people.
Oh, for the love of God, I just went blank.
Yeah.
Saturday is set up to be a test of neighbor against neighbors.
could be.
History
You
trying
think
to
so?
repeat.
Yep.
I ain't wearing a mask though.
Right.
Anybody going out to protest on
See, it's going to be interesting. You got all those bikers that are going down there.
There's like what I'm seeing tonight is just this east.
You got a bunch of bikers and a bunch of vets that are going to be showing up to these protests to counter.
There's small pockets of protesters, but it's nothing crazy tonight.
You see, that's what the difference between 2020 and right now is, that they don't have any counter protesters going on. But as soon as there's a counter, that's when all the shit starts hitting the fan. Because these little whiny babies, Antifa, can't handle any, pushback. A bunch of pussies.
That downtown area is cleared out, washed up. Oh wait.
Yeah, any of those open carry states, watch out. They're definitely not going to put up with it. It's like what they just said, that they're going to be protesting in Phoenix. I mean, Arizona's an open carry state. So good luck on there. North Carolina is too.
EOV.
The funny thing is,
Yeah, I think we'll call it tonight.
all the people that got shot and stuff in 2020 were like in California, Oregon, where they didn't have open and carry. So go figure. Kind of tells you that people don't mess around in, open carry states.
It's almost 1 o'clock. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of dead.
Miss Hunty, thank you for the 5. Thank you for showing the world what is happening in US instead of us only seeing a glimpse of our media.
I can't find any more.
Yeah, it's really everybody out there. Everybody's streaming.
Yeah, I can't find any more. Everybody that I've been watching for the past couple of days have all been silent tonight. So I think I'm going to call it 2, and we'll see what happens tomorrow, and definitely Saturday. All I got to say is pray for everybody, because this is just getting crazy. They have no common sense or their own self-thought, you know what I mean? They follow each other like a bunch of lemmings. And it doesn't help that they're getting paid to do this shit. It's like I said, once the agitators show up, the stuff is going to go bad. It's going to go real bad. Because once they show up, they're paid to do some messed up stuff. So we'll see. But thank you, everybody. And I want to say thank you again. Oh, excuse me. Thank you again to Tara for becoming a member, and Graham for a member for 1 month. Kim Louise, I know she's gone, but for the $10 super chat, and Skunk for the $2 super chat. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon, I guess, sometime. I don't know. But thank you guys. Talk to you later. Have a good night and be blessed. Say prayers for everybody. This country needs it. Good night. Good night, Skunk.